Hey, welcome back everyone, Toyshiz here, and today got a little something different for you. We're not going to be talking about action figures, Marvel Legends, Spider-Man figures in general. No, we're going to be taking a trip to San Diego, Balboa Park to be precise, and we're going to be checking out the new Comic-Con museum that is now open, so I highly recommend checking it out. But my friend Patrick was really nice, invited me down for a private press tour, which was awesome. Thank you very much for that, because they are putting on the brand new Spider-Man Beyond Amazing, the exhibition, and I highly recommend checking it out. If you make a day trip down to San Diego, gotta go to the Comic-Con Museum. You can get tickets. Tickets will go until January 3rd, 2023. So you have now until January 3rd, 2023 to go to this museum and check it out. Make a day out of it. If you need any food recommendations, places to go check out cool restaurants, don't be afraid to hit me up in the comments. Always happy to help out. But again, yes, this was totally different. I didn't really know what to expect. Ever since Comic-Con, I've been seeing advertisements for this, kind of checking out, going, oh, you know what, I want to make the time. And lo and behold, it just worked out, and I had a fantastic time. And the best part is, I got to videotape it, and I'll be showing you around the museum. So that was pretty darn cool of them. So thank you very much again for having me. And when you walk into this place, no joke, it's like, whoa. If you are a nerd or a fan of Spider-Man, your spidey senses are going to be tingling, because it's just like overwhelming. There are Spider-Man art from floor to ceiling. You got little spider symbols on the ground. You got huge, really cool 3D pieces of Dr. Octopus. He's like leaping out of the page, right? Check that out with all his tentacles. It's a very cool 3D effect, but I just love what they did here. Look at this thing. This is absolutely amazing. It's the real Doc Ock. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the comic book Dr. Octopus. And of course, on the flip side of the wall, when you first walk into the exhibits, you got the one, the only Peter Parker, the Amazing Spider-Man, and he's jumping right out of the page, flipping webs, doing all his great stuff. So again, I had a great time. Please do check it out. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you're going to sit back, if you're going to relax, if you're going to enjoy a cup of coffee while we take a tour of the Spider-Man exhibit, well, then I completely understand. This will be good for people that maybe can't make it. Perhaps one day it'll come to a city in your town, right? That would be awesome, like a traveling exhibit. So in the meantime, just take a load off, right? Enjoy some Spider-Man, get really nerdy, because this is Beyond Amazing Spider-Man, the exhibition. And of course, that about wraps it up for the tour of the Beyond Amazing Spider-Man, the exhibition. And thank you so much for watching. A couple extra tidbits here and there as you make your way out of the exhibition. Little Spider-Man and his amazing friends. But I gotta tell you, as much as you could see in a video like this, to go there, to not only experience Balboa Park, I mean, there's a ton of stuff to do there. Again, like I said, make a day out of it. Go to the museum. Go have some amazing food. It'll be a great time, and you can nerd out and check out all the amazing Spider-Man exhibition action that you can handle. And of course, just as you're making your way out of the exhibition, right, you got to have one last goodbye. And of course, Spider-Ham has to give it to you. This thing is fantastic. The bright colors, man, oh man. What could you ask for on your little send-off on the way out of this incredible exhibition? And I love how he says, we hope you enjoyed this tour. See you in the funny books. So again, I want to thank everyone at the exhibition for having me. This was such a great time. Patrick especially, thank you so much for the private tour. So knowledgeable, and I enjoyed seeing a lot of your collection in the exhibition. Very cool. If you want to go back and look at all the goodies in that glass case, yeah, you might see some things there. Everyone at Sony and Marvel and just everyone in general, here's all the credits. I got to put this in there, of course, because again, like I said, to go to this exhibition, to see it firsthand, if you're a comic book fan, if you're especially a Spider-Man fan, of course, well, this is most definitely going to be right up your alley. I guarantee you, it's just something that encapsulates every iteration of Spider-Man that you can think of. Every costume, every time-altering change, personal life, symbiote suits, you name it. You saw the exhibition, you get it by now. But again, if you aren't able to make it, well, hopefully one day they'll make this more into like a traveling sort of show, right? That would be awesome. But again, as you kind of make your way out, now behind us, right, is a gift shop. You can go there, you can check it out, you can see all the goodies that they have for sale. A lot of Spider-Man related goods, believe it or not, right? But this was, this is going to be for the movie fans, right? All those different iterations of Spider-Man in the theaters over the years. You got a very cool, right? I think a lot of people would dig this. It's a pumpkin bomb, right? Straight from the movie, all these props. You have the Green Goblin mask that, of course, just kind of made its return in many ways to the most recent Spider-Man movie. And you have one of the, well, they say updated web shooters, you know what I mean, from The Amazing Spider-Man. So that's very cool. Just, it's always fun to see props on display. But this one right here, this was something else. This is a big old lizard head bust that was used for the film. And again, just to see this thing in real, I mean, this doesn't really give you the gravity of it. It's a humongous bust, and the eyes are so lifelike. It's creepy. It's just a very cool bust of Dr. Kurt Connors, a.k.a. the Lizard. And then, of course, this one did make me laugh because of all the stuff that I think about it. But you have the new Goblin, right? Harry Osborn from Spider-Man 3. You have his flying snowboard glider thing, whatever. Remember that? That was awesome. But again, I gotta tell you that in going to this museum, being a huge Spider-Man fan over the years, one nitpick I gotta say, and I was talking to Patrick about, if only they could have included more Spider-Man the animated series stuff, right? Of course, as briefly mentioned, as you see in the exhibit, yeah, they really did a fantastic job, all things considered, with all the different properties, video games, cartoons, all the little tidbits that make up Spider-Man. So again, go there, have a fantastic time down in San Diego. Go check out Balboa Park, walk around the gardens. There's a car museum, there's an air and space museum, there's tons of stuff. But of course, you gotta go say hi to Doc Ock at the Comic-Con Museum. They're also having a Pac-Man exhibit as well. So again, thank you to everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough just as much as I did. And be sure to catch me on the next one. I'm sure there'll be a lot more videos in the future. And when I do make them, I hope you'll still be there to watch them. Thank you so much, and adios.